Year after year, they keep coming out with a movie with an interesting concept. And year after year, I keep getting duped. I get my hopes up and then every single time. Welcome to another episode of Smitty Snippets. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're discussing The Gorge, starring Miles Teller, Anya Tayor Joy, and Sigourney Weaver. There will be spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, go ahead and watch it. And come on back. And when you do, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And at least leave a like. Doesn't cost you anything. It helps me out a lot. All right, let's get in this mess. My overall criticisms of this movie will not be due to the actors. The actors did a fantastic job. Miles Teller, Anya Tayor Joy did a phenomenal job. You completely buy their love story, and I thought they did a magnificent job. There's nothing wrong with their acting at all. This movie follows two characters, Draza and Levi, and they are two snipers who have pretty much lost everything. They're searching for purpose, and they find each other on this particular mission, and they kind of fill the void that the other is looking for. So they're given the mission that they have to that they have to guard this gorge. They don't know what's inside. They just know that they have to keep the defenses up, and they have to monitor this gorge for a year straight, and without contact to the outside world. They're not even allowed to talk to one another across the gorge. So
what's the mission? To keep people from going in the gorge?
No. You need to stop what's in the gorge from coming out.
What the hell is that?
see, you see a scene like that, and you get all amped up, right? You hear the screams, and you hear the howling, right? And your mind starts racing, like, what's down there, right? It's got to be some kind of crazy looking monster. Don't worry, we'll get back to that. So Levi's character and Draza's character, they kind of feeling each other, right? They're sending little messages back and forth on paper, and they look at it with binoculars. And he can't take it anymore. He decides to slide into her DMs. He zip lines across all the way over to the side she's on, and they have dinner together and relations. And then he decides to come on back to his tower, and his line snaps, and he's in the gorge, and she ain't finna let that happen, so she got to go get him. Now the movie begins. I'm just gonna be honest, because I don't know no other way to be. The first half of this movie was amazing. I thought the first half was absolutely incredible. I loved it. I loved the setup. I thought it was so interesting, and I liked the two characters, how they were just, kind of looking for that purpose. One had lost their father. The other one was just bothered by all of the killing that he had been doing. So, the two of them kind of needing each other, and the setup for the gorge, and how, all of the mystery behind what was in the hole, and all the countermeasures and everything, the floating mines, and the weapons that they had, the automatic weapons. All of that was so interesting to me. I thought that was absolutely incredible. And then again, about to get super spoilery right here. So if you don't want to be spoiled, now's the time. It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense at all. None. It didn't make any sense. Why? Why? There's two people guarding this entire gorge. Why? Why are whatever is in the gorge climbing up right there where the towers are? Why would you do that? You got like 3 or 4 miles of gorge. Why are you going this way? Go those ways. Go that way. Next, I'm tired of them rating movies like this PG-13. You're doing it because you're trying to get the most amount of audience in to watch your film, but your film is just so dry. Like, nothing is gonna happen that is dangerous, right? Because you're trying to make it for kids. This is an episode of Goosebumps. This is Goosebumps, right? This is just Goosebumps. There's nothing major that happens in this story. Nothing. This gorge was supposed to be built up to be like the most dangerous, mysterious thing, right? These two people fell down in the gorge with limited ammunition, and they beat the hell out of everything that's down there. Everything. With like 2 rifles and a pistol. They're just making it happen. Now, I mean, I enjoyed that part. Like, I like them being able to handle themselves and stuff like that. But you played this up like this gorge was the end all be all. All this ammunition that y'all had, all these automatic weapons, all this other stuff that was aimed towards the gorge, right? We go down there and find out they can spend half a day down there with 2 weapons and 2 people and handle it. Why don't you just go down there and kill everybody? You could have done that. So the big reveal is that it's people. Yep, just people. It's people who made out of sticks. That's what it is. People made out of sticks, and horses made out of bushes or something, bush sticks, and that's what's down there. I mean, you had like one or two, you had like a couple spiders or something, and like a tree monster or like this tree thing, right? But that was it. The threat is people. The threat is people, sticks. And now we get towards the end of the movie where they kind of start figuring things out, right? And they want to level this entire gorge so that nobody ever has to suffer in this gorge ever again, and all of these secrets can be covered up, and these people can just be allowed to perish once and for all, right? But Sigourney Weaver, who's a politician, has no business, no business out here. She says aloud, "Give me a helicopter. We're going out in the morning. I'm gonna kill him myself." What? Lady, why are you going? And that's what happens. She gets dunzoed. Okay? I understand she had to be out there because, you had to have a satisfying end to this movie. And I'm not saying this movie was terrible, right? It's just not great, right? They keep putting out these movies. What these dumbass kids be saying that are mid? This movie was mid. I see some people on my Discord, they're saying that they probably should have told a story that led up to this instead of what actually happened here, that would have been a better story. And I'd have to agree with them, right? I would have to agree with them and kind of leave out all the monster BS that you kind of tricked me with. Move all that shit out the way, right? And then tell the story of how things just went haywire and these people lost their lives. That probably would have been a better story. Just leave out that fake monster shit. I guess my issue with movies like this is lack of imagination, right? There are so many things that you can do when you have free reign, like the gorge, right? You could make anything. You made people made out of oak, wicker on horseback. That's what you made. You made that. You could have done anything, and you made people, right? It reminds me of Aliens. Nobody wanted an alien origin story. No one wanted that, right? But they had to tell one anyway. And what did the aliens lead all the way back to? They led all the way back to a human being. A human being made them, because a human being started it all. Why? Is this the level of our imagination now? Everything ties back to a person. You can't use your brain and come up with something else that's more compelling, something that's more interesting than a human being creating some shit that a human being messed up or something like that. You keep being gifted these perfect stories. I mean, these beautiful stories. The Gorge would have been a great one, right? Gorge would have been a great story to tell. What's in the Gorge? Is it sleeping? Does it have like 8 arms or some shit? Is it the length of the Gorge? Is it one giant monster? Is it many monsters? What is down there, right? You made people made out of sticks. That's my complaint, man. That is my one complaint. I'm just tired of seeing these no imagination cash grab movies, and it could have just been so much better. It could have been so much better. Again, it is worth the watch. It is worth the watch. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's even a bad movie. I'm just saying, like, you got me with that screaming coming out of the Gorge. I thought it was gonna be great, and it was not. It was not. It wasn't. It was just decent. Another decent film. So, thanks for being meh. Like, share, subscribe if y'all enjoy the content, man. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Let me know what y'all thought of this movie. I see some people on Discord, they liked it or they were cool with it. I'm cool with that. We're not gonna like everything, I just feel like these people need to be held to a higher standard. They just throwing shit out there just because they can. They know that people gonna pay for it. They know that people gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it because I like science fiction stuff. I'm just praying that one of these are exceptional, right? If you want a really good movie, which surprised me, probably start doing this at the end of my shows. Anyway, if you want a really good movie that surprised me, Den of Thieves 2. Den of Thieves 2 was a lot better than 1, I thought, and it surprised the hell out of me. So if you're looking for something good to watch, go watch that, or Paradise on Hulu, another fantastic show, which I'll be talking about this Thursday on our weekly show. I'm sorry, this Friday on our weekly show at 8:00. So come hang out with us and bring a drink. Nothing formal, right? We just talking like you talking with friends. That's it. So again, I love y'all. Y'all be easy, man. Enjoy your week. Y'all be safe. Holla.